I'm with you now.
Right, we're back. Chelsea streaming. Chelsea versus Villa in the Premier League. Chelsea are really calling out for a win right now. Well, the match has started. The team is only one change from the team that started against Bournemouth, which is Caicedo in for Leslie Guchuku. But it seems that Caicedo is starting with a strap, which is a bit worrying because I know he's your £100 million signing and you want to pay him. But if he's not ready to play, just don't risk him. Because you really want your £100 million player to be on form. Right. Let's see how we do. Not surprised that not much of the team has changed. As well, most of the players played really well against Bournemouth, but we just couldn't sit the ball in the back of the net. And the defence was quite good, but Sanchez was called upon quite a bit, which is what you need for a goalkeeper. You can't just have a goalkeeper standing there all the time. Villa, I think they might have changed a bit from the team that played on Thursday because they've had a lot less of a break compared to us. Looks like they changed a couple players coming into this game because they only played on Thursday night when they were away in Poland and they lost 3-2 to LEGIA Warsaw. Looks like Villa have a free kick for offside in the first minute and a half of the game. You can see this, Dad. You can see this. Look.
Yeah.
See, what is this again?
It's a blanket.
I don't know.
Do you want me to move it?
Just looks odd. You can just see it
down
in the back.
there.
Right, Gallagher. Long ball forward, but it's recovered well by Consta for Villa, sorry. I just saw Bournemouth in the bottom corner, so I just assumed it was Bournemouth that we were playing, but obviously that was last week, not this week. And there's 3 games going on right now, and four games going on right now, is it 4? No, 3, yeah. Arsenal versus Spurs, the game on Sky. Bournemouth versus Brighton, the other game that's not on telly. And Liverpool versus West Ham are supposed to be starting at 2, but they haven't started yet.
Oh, right.
Not sure why. But what teams? Who do you think to be the first team to score in the 2 o'clock games, Dad? Arsenal, Spurs, Brighton, Bournemouth, or Chelsea, Villa, or Liverpool or West Ham?
I think it'll be Chelsea against Villa.
You think we're going to score first out of all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. But what's your prediction for this game?
Yeah.
Well, I said 2-1. You know, could 2-1 be? Well, I said that Palmer and Gusto will score, but Palmer's on the bench again. The one from Man City?
Yeah.
He's on the bench again, so. Yeah. So the bench, you've got Brozier, Chilwell, Cucurella, Washington, Martin, Palmer, Petrovic, and Ugochukwu.
Oh, right.
And the injury list, you want to hear that?
Yeah.
Bettinelli, Chalobah, Chukwemeka, Fofana, James, Lavia, Madueke, and Nkuku. Caicedo just had a shot from the edge of the box, but it was saved easily by the goalkeeper. St Albans women are playing away to Pirates.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
Pirates? No, that's not right, is it? Okay. Pirates away. Let's have a look what they're actually called. Real Bedford Ladies. That's what they're called, Dad.
Are they really?
Real Bedford Ladies. And St Albans will probably win that. Throwing for Chelsea. On the wing, Sterling. Pass back to Gusto. Gusto passing to Enzo in the middle of the pitch. Out wide from passing Thiago Silva. Mudryk's on the wing now. He's trying to take on the defender, but John McGinn wins the ball. And Chelsea have won a throw-in. Chelsea seems to play the longest. Douglas Luiz for Villa. Passing it, Villa just passed around the back. I remember last time we played these in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, at Stamford Bridge. We lost 2-0. But the amount of bloody chances we had in that game. I remember I was coming back from Chippenham with St Albans, and I was watching it. The amount of chances that we missed in this game last year. Oh. Chelsea got a corner early on now. Third. When was the last time did Chelsea score from a corner? I don't even remember. Do you? Sterling wins it back from Pau Torres. Chance for Jackson to take a shot, possibly. Blocked. Corner. Chelsea have a corner. Right. Corner for Chelsea. Put in now by Gusto. Enzo, sorry. I kind of got that wrong. Shot taken by Mudryk. It's blocked. Could that be handball? But they'll have a look at it. If it definitely is handball, they would have a look. But if it's not, oh well. The referee completely ignored it there, so I have to wait and see what happens with that. So far, in 10 minutes, there's been no goals in the 4 games that are playing at 2 PM, guys.
Right.
Arsenal still 0-0, Brighton still 0-0, Chelsea still 0-0, and Liverpool still 0-0.
Right.
Silva passes to Gusto on the right wing. Sterling. Sterling was offside. Any more games going to do? Pass from Cash forward to Conser. Conser's pass is intercepted by Colwell. Caicedo driving forward with it now. Silva passes back to Thiago Silva. Caicedo passes in towards the middle. Douglas Luiz intercepted it. And Villa come away with the ball. Caicedo's pass into towards the end, close to Jackson. Enzo passed it back towards the edge. Colwell intercepted by Douglas Luiz. You still think it's going to be Chelsea who open the scoring, Dad?
Why not? Why not?
Kamara passed forward over to the wing for Villa, intercepted by Silva. Throw in by Cash towards McGinn, intercepted by Mudryk. Chelsea, the only team to have a shot in this game, Dad.
Yeah.
And that came from Caicedo, whose shot was blocked. It wasn't blocked, it was easily saved by Martinez. But they're trying to play it around the back. But the clearance from Martinez was poor.
Yeah.
And it's gone out for a Chelsea throw-in. You never normally see that, do you, in the Premier League, that the goalkeeper kicks the ball out and it goes out for a throw-in. And it wasn't even over the halfway line either. You know, like, instead of getting one, he ordered two for the next two. Oh, the Western Albans women are playing, Dad.
Yeah.
It's in Bedford.
Well, we're playing Chelsea versus Brighton, aren't we?
Huh?
Not today, but
yeah, that's what I said earlier.
We're playing Villa at the moment.
Mm-hmm. You know, so the Albans women are playing in Bedford today.
Are
they? Yeah, I think they have. I think most of the teams are quite local.
Yeah.
In that league, anyway. So Digne's intercepted against Gallagher. Caicedo's won it back. Diaby's getting involved, tracking back. But Cole's won it off him. This has been kind of end-to-end game. Cole's cross is intercepted by Kamara. Approaching 15 minutes, Dad, and no goals.
So,
still.
Nobody got a goal?
No one.
Oh, see, as long as it goes, the more chance we got of winning it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Spurs, no goals in Spurs, or Brighton game, or Liverpool game. It says Chelsea have started very brightly. Quick switches over the top of Villa's defence. Emery unhappy with Villa not keeping possession.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have done alright so far then. Quite good then. We can start brightly, then still lose. But I just get a goal before they try and change something. Throw in for Chelsea. Digne intercepts Sterling's pass. Jackson hasn't been involved that much yet, you know.
No.
When was the last time he scored? I can't even remember. The Luton game.
Oh.
That's the last time he scored. He'll probably get one today.
No.
Jesus almost scored for Arsenal, but the Spurs keeper saved it. I don't even know who he is. Vicaro, know that is? If I don't know it, you definitely don't know it.
Well, I definitely don't know it. Yeah, you know, 300 million times more than I'll ever know. This is the copyright.
Mm-hmm.
what it's doing now.
Nah, but it's because it hasn't updated, that's why. Now it has. Free kick for Villa. Pass over to the wing. Intercepted by Gusto. Villa have a throw. Well, Villa's away form, I think they've won one away game this season. That came against Burnley. They lost their last away game, which was on Thursday in the Europa League or Conference League. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, got a chance, Villa, but it's cleared away by Disassi. You know, there's only two or something players that are starting in this game that started that game when we in Potter's last game when we lost to Villa. It was. I'm guessing Silva was playing, right?
Will this be our match of the day tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Silva wasn't playing. You know, when we played him last time, Silva wasn't playing.
No. Why did we say that? Was he injured?
Pardon?
Was he injured?
Let me have a look. Yeah, he had a knee injury. You know who was playing in defence was James, Koulibaly and Cucurella as the centre-backs.
That's right.
Centre-backs. Two backs into centre-backs. And he had Chilwell, Loftus-Cheek, Havertz, Felix, Mudryk. There's only two players. It's Mudryk and Fernandes, and they're the only ones starting in this game. Everyone else that started that game for Chelsea is either gone or they're on the bench. That includes
on the mess, isn't it?
that includes Cucurella, Chilwell, James is injured. And yeah, Aston didn't start that game. I think he might have had a bit of a knock. Yeah, he was injured. He had that thigh injury, and that was Potter's last game in charge. Still no goals yet.
16 minutes, 17 minutes past.
Yeah, but for any team, not one.
No.
No goals for Liverpool or
I
West
think
Ham.
it'll probably come in immediate after half time.
What for Chelsea?
Or anybody who's going to score.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to leave it on the flash score because it has all the games. Just keep an eye on it though. Who's apparently they're moaning at the referee in the derby. Is it Anthony Taylor?
Is it?
Probably is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He always refs the derbies, doesn't he? No, it's not. It's R. Jones. Don't know who that is. So what game is Anthony Taylor refereeing? He isn't refereeing our game. He hasn't got a game today. He must have had one yesterday. Chelsea did have a peel of handball a few minutes ago, but the referee waved it away. We don't know what actually happened because we can't see. St Albans women almost scored.
St Albans?
Women.
Oh, right. How many times are you looking at there?
There's a goal.
For whom?
Liverpool.
Oh, no, not them.
Against West Ham. In the 16th minute, they got their goal.
All right. Well, it's 18 now, so.
They're a couple of minutes behind for some reason. It's when the three top games, Arsenal, Tottenham, Brighton, Bournemouth and Chelsea Villa, all goal for Liverpool. Salah penalty. Penalty from Salah. Corner for Villa after a really good save from Sanchez. There. There was a volley from Dino. So Liverpool scored the first goal. I was expecting it to be Brighton.
Yeah.
But Liverpool have scored.
Well, we're both wrong, so it doesn't matter.
You thought it was us. I said Brighton.
Well, I think we ought to start getting quicker goals.
I can't remember the last time we scored a goal.
So sad.
Seriously. Oh yeah, we scored one against Bournemouth, but it was disallowed. Disallowed.
Right, yeah. Why was it disallowed?
The last Premier League goal we scored was Jackson on the 25th of August. 25th of August. It's almost the 25th of September.
Yeah, it's only a month.
Only.
Chelsea offside.
Probably. It's the 24th. 24th of September today. If we don't score today, we wouldn't have scored in the Premier League for a month. That's like some.
And we haven't exactly playing the hard games, have we?
We played Forest and Bournemouth. This is the toughest game out of all of them. Of those is Villa.
I think so, Villa.
Villa are quite good. They've only lost 2 games.
They used to always be in the top 6, Villa.
They've only lost 2 games this season against Liverpool and Newcastle. They beat
the in teams at the moment.
They beat Everton 4-0. They beat Hibernian 5-0. They beat Aston. They beat Burnley 3-1. They beat Hibernian again 3-0. They lost against Liverpool 3-0, and they beat Palace. So they haven't really had a mixed run of results, have they?
No, not really.
They just lost the 2 hardest games they played in Liverpool and Villa, and Liverpool and Newcastle. Let's hope they lose this one. I think it'll be very close. Sterling. Intercepted by Digne. The Enzo's run it back. Recovered well. Zaniolo intercepts from Enzo. The Enzo's won it back. Passed it to Gusto. Gusto's passed towards Sterling. Right in the penalty area now. Intercepted by Digne. Sterling's won it back in a very dangerous position, but then it's cleared away by Conso. They keep it looks like they're clearing they're clearing it to us. You know, each time it seems to be clearing the ball to us.
Oh, right. It doesn't know whether it's otherwise be cloudy, rainy, or sunny at the moment. It's doing all 3, I think.
This is Mohamed Salah put Liverpool 1-0 in front against West Ham from the penalty.
Oh, right.
He has now scored or assisted in his last 12 appearances in a row.
Kelleher's got it.
The captain again, you know.
That's making him play better. That's right. Responsibility does that to people.
And he's a young player as well. He's captain over Thiago Silva. He's only 4 months older than Jake.
Well, if he's got his capabilities, that's good.
When will they be back, I wonder?
Oh,
When will they be back, I wonder?
about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Really?
No ghost grip first.
Yeah, I asked them to get some more cough medicine, and she said it'll be too late.
That means it'll be later. That'll be after 4 o'clock then, doesn't it?
Jackson denied 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Jackson denied 1-on-1 after a really good pass from Mudryk. Okay, well that's a chance then, isn't it? 1-on-1 chance.
Yeah.
St Albans women are losing. It says it was from a clearance from the defence and it came out to one of their players on the edge of the box. When I'm reading this, Dad, that women's team that they're playing against have won 5 games in a row.
Yeah.
Including 2 5-0 wins and 2 7-0 wins.
Against them.
In that same league that St Albans women are in, and that's the team they're playing today, have won 2 5-0 games and won 2 7-0 games in 5 games.
They'll get a 10th of them, won't they?
I hope not. Probably.
Yeah.
But they almost got a tanking in the last game, but they came back.
True. Hey.
They almost got a tanking in the last game.
Yeah.
But they came back.
Alright. I'll make tea at half time.
I've only had half of this one yet. So 1 goal after 25 minutes in each game now.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, what I mean
Bournemouth
by
have
that is
goal.
we're not the
Goal
For whom?
for Bournemouth against Bournemouth for beating Brighton.
Bloody hell, that's not bad.
And Arsenal just scored.
Yeah, you and your no goals at the moment, and everybody's scoring.
I
What
know.
about our Chelsea, Mum?
Nil. The only game that's 0-0. Arsenal just scored. Bournemouth just scored, and Liverpool has scored about a few minutes ago. Bournemouth beating Brighton.
No, it's not over yet. I can't believe we had. Well, we played yesterday. The first time I came away from that stadium pleased.
It was an own goal that Arsenal got.
Was it?
It's been given as an own.
Oh,
So everyone's scoring. The Bournemouth scored in the 25th minute through Solanke, and that own goal in the Arsenal game was scored in the 26th minute, or 25th, but just after the 32nd mark of the 25th minute. So now the only goal that is not at a game is this one.
Oh dear. We seem to be making hard work.
Is Spurs' unbeaten run going to come to an end, or I think they were losing quite late on in that last game, weren't they? And they've got like, how many goals did they get in the last few minutes?
4, eh?
They got. Hang on, let me have a look. Chance to look now. In that last game, no, they got 2. They got 1 goal in the 98th minute to make it 1-1, and then they got another one in the 90 plus 10th.
Right.
So there's still time for Spurs to come back. I won't be surprised if they do. Saka's shot took a deflection.
And the bunker will be patched at after 4 o'clock.
No, they'll be there now. Everyone will be there now, won't they?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll be there now.
Newcastle and who's playing later on?
Newcastle and Sheffield United.
Oh. That's a no-no. Well, Newcastle's getting quite good.
Yeah, but you'd expect the big game, i.e. Arsenal versus Spurs, to be on a half full. Let's have a look at some stats for this game. Should I?
Hey?
Have a look at some stats.
Yeah, if you want to.
Chelsea have had 53% possession. 2 shots on target.
Yeah.
Not bad. Villa have had 1 shot, 1 on target. They've had 8 free kicks.
How many?
8 in 28 minutes. 2 corner each. And 4 offsides for Chelsea. 7 throw-ins. 1 keeper save. But we've done more passes. We've done more dangerous attacks and more attacks as well.
All right.
We must be doing something. Must be doing something, right, aren't we?
Yep.
Apart from just kicking the ball in the
goal.
The goal.
You play all the best football in the world. Don't score a goal. You're rubbish because
it doesn't
someone
matter.
can play rubbish all day and then get one champion thing. You know, oh, you're a champion.
We've seen so many of those, haven't we? "30 minutes played, Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 0. In the other games, Arsenal lead Spurs 1-0, Bournemouth are beating Brighton, and Liverpool are beating West Ham 1-0. And 2 of those goals came just seconds after I said there's been no goals apart from the Liverpool game.
Oh, right.
So, it says the Bournemouth goal was a blunder from Verbruggen. That's the Brighton goalkeeper. Verbruggen, you know who that is?
No.
Verbruggen.
Who? Verbruggen. You remember?
That's the keeper from Brighton.
Started coughing again. Do you want to have a paracetamol?
No, I'm alright.
Half time.
Verb.
Yeah.
You like a verb? in English. Verb.
Mm.
Bruggen.
Bruggen.
Bruggen. It's
Bruggen.
double G E N.
Oh.
The last game he played for Brighton was when they beat Newcastle 3-1.
That must have been a hard game.
That was on the 2nd of September. He did lost in the last game in the Europa League, but apparently they played really bad. Is that a surprise to you that Brighton played bad? You know, you're saying most teams have off days. Some teams have off days.
I mean, Brighton's having some really good players, though, you really did.
What, like Cucurella? What was that? What was that noise? I just had something go like,
Oh, that's that might could be my stomach.
probably. Looks like West Ham are getting back on top against Liverpool, but they're still losing.
Still losing 1-0, yeah.
We're still drawing 0-0. I think the only thing that could break Chelsea's goal duck is an own goal or a penalty. That would be the only thing to break Chelsea's goal duck. Oh my God! That from Spurs. The player was basically blocking the view of the goalkeeper. Whoever who was trying to defend it. Oh wow, that should have been a goal. What? How has that not gone in then?
Eh?
How has that not gone in then?
What, for us?
Yes, for us. Look at this pass.
How come you got that up on there?
It's on Twitter. How did he miss?
Well, why am we trying to get Twitter on there?
No, it's just one thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's Jackson missed that.
Yeah.
If he took it on his other foot and put it in the other corner, that's a goal.
But unfortunately, it's not.
The Saints concede a free kick in a dangerous position. The free kick is floated. It is unable to find a teammate, and it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, Arsenal just missed a good chance. They could have gone 2-0 up against Spurs. Whoever wins this is going to challenge City, I say.
Are you going to challenge?
City.
Is that who we got in the
No, I'm talking about Arsenal or Spurs. I have one at half time. Yeah? I have one at half time.
Yeah.
There's cloth mixture.
I'm going to give you it anyway, so.
There was
We won't
cloth
clear it up
mixture.
just like that, but at least it will be less painful on your eyes.
But it feels less.
We've got another 15 minutes.
11 minutes till half time. That was you. That was
it
you.
a little bit. That's it. You won't catch me now,
Yeah, you sleeping.
look.
Yeah, I still haven't got a title for the St Albans game, by the way. I still haven't got a title.
A lucky streak now.
I don't know.
4 games on the trot.
Ooh, Maddison lost the ball and in his own area, and Arsenal almost capitalised, but the person who got the shot hit it over. Sounds like that player should be playing for Chelsea.
We should say 4 wins on the run. Are we improving?
Jet is back. St Albans are back.
Yeah.
Enzo has a chance on the edge of the box, but he skies it. Why can we not score, for fuck's sake?
They must surely when they go train. So
They
like
do.
you lot.
I've watched all the training videos. It's got all the fancy goals. In the training, they hit it all top corner or in the corners.
Pressure, isn't it?
Yeah.
don't keep this pressure.
Like, if you watch them, you'd think it's different players. Seriously.
It can happen like that, you know. People are good. There's a lot of great boxers in the ring. Firing all over the place and bloody hell, going to be a world champion. They never get into the ring. They just fall apart on the first boxing match. You know the kid that lives at the end down here in his town over?
Yeah.
You know the way
More photos are coming out now.
Hey?
I know, it's all Jeffers posts now. Wait, hang on. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But look.
You're smiling, isn't it?
Look, got. Can you see me? I can see me just up there. That's me there, right at the back.
Are you one of those? It's
me. And you.
Where?
There.
No.
That's you. I know it's you because it's your cowboy hat.
Where?
Right?
Nah.
That is you. It's you because it's your cowboy hat and your jacket. It's true.
I know. I do stick out a little bit, don't I?
Yeah, and I see me because I've got my phone in front of my face.
You've always got your phone there.
And Bob was right in front of me, you know, Barry's mate.
So when you left them and I was talking to two guys from Chelmsford for the athletic club. You see, well, I went over there. I said these are in the orange. He said over there. So I went over there. And I was asking geezer where the entrance is. And this geezer from upstairs shouted out, "What do you want?" I said, "I'm from Blackheath and Shaftesbury. You've got a clubhouse here. I just fancy going in and have a look."
Here we go. Please say I got in them. Please say I got one. They're putting more. He's put more up.
That's good.
But none of me.
Never mind.
No, but hang on. There's so many. He's put it. Remember, I said I was hoping for someone.
He took one at me right at the last, and I was standing there with me.
They got him. This.
It's everybody bar us. Have you noticed?
Well, no, not really. Levon didn't get in.
He hides behind you. I don't know why.
Justin got in. Look.
He gets in everywhere, doesn't he?
Because he's so fucking distinctive.
Oi. Swear. He's a very lonely geezer, you know that. Everybody knows him, but nobody talks to him.
No.
That's
why he has to follow people to the ground. Like, you know, in that game, the Welling game.
Some slender boat, then. Let me get up and have a look.
You know, in that Welling game.
Yeah.
He followed Barry on the train.
Yeah.
And he saw Levon's dad and just decided to follow us.
Well, I suppose he's got a feel at home, hasn't he? He's following the St Albans block.
I'll wait for more photos. Might have been Adam.
They bought his Mercedes back. It's got a convertible roof on it.
Who?
And his front end is smashed to smithereens.
Who?
The guy that has the Mercedes at the end of the convertible place.
Oh, yeah. See, another brilliant save here by Sanchez against Zaniolo. Oh no. Ah! Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. some of these pictures after this game.
What, we got a goal?
No. We said Sanchez made another good save.
The what?
Sanchez made another good save.
Oh,
This is a good photo.
mm. Yeah, it's Thingy's boy, isn't he?
No, it's not. It's his uncle.
That was it.
Mm-hmm. But look, he's got in with his.
Is it one of those Chelsea boys, isn't he?
I don't think he supports Chelsea then. Well, the only one that I know.
Said he had a son that
his son.
Oh, right.
But he's got in with his mouth open again.
He needs to get in on it, doesn't he?
I am. I was. Well, the ones that he took. I mean, I remember I got him. He'll probably put more. He'll put more up. He'll do a whole, which you can only put 10 on at a time.
Oh, right.
And he must have taken about 150.
Well, they'll have all the followers, all the fans from St Albans looking for.
He put it all first half. You know, everything from the first half.
I'm right at the end, man. He got
And then second half.
It was nice to have them 2 goals though, no, wasn't it?
And it's got the just one about all about Jeffers.
I kept nagging that talk about a number 30.
I know, I heard you.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
It was getting to me.
Everyone
because he was
heard
just
you.
kicking the ball, you know that, isn't it?
Everyone heard you.
It's so easy to get into people's minds, you know that.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You know who's on loan there from Portsmouth.
He was.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's on loan from Portsmouth. I had a look. Portsmouth, they're League One.
They'll be sacking him when they get back to football, letting 2 goals in.
Especially that first one, you'd expect the goalkeeper of that level to hold on to it, not push it away.
He was lucky because Jeffers had 2 shots against him and missed by inches.
Yeah, I know. I mean inches. I had to look back. If you looked at my video, it looked like it actually went in. 1-0, Spurs have scored.
Have they
Son scored for Spurs.
Who?
Son scored for Spurs.
Yeah, he's just a little play.
And apparently it was all down to the keeper. So for the Arsenal's goal, it was because one of the Spurs defenders was blocked. The Saka took a shot against the keeper, and the Spurs player stuck his foot out, and he just hit it in the other corner. It come off his foot and went in the other corner, and now it's the there's a goal for Chelsea.
No,
it's Sassy.
Yeah.
But it's ruled out for offside.
No.
Oh, what a surprise.
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Huh? Who?
Abbott.
Who's Abbott? Abbott?
Yeah, Abbott.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's Abbott?
The one we got rid of, isn't that always off?
He's on the bench for Arsenal.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, the Sassy goal ruled out for offside. But remember, still could be checked by VAR.
Well, now they know where the goal is, because we scored one, even if it was offside. We might start scoring now.
It says, it's Axel Disasi sees the goal ruled out as Villa push out quickly to ensure the defender was offside. So that means the linesman must have looked at their line and they must have gone forward like that and then headed in the goal. It says Axel Disasi scores, but it's offside. Remains 0-0.
By inches?
They haven't said by inches yet. But as if someone said that the Villa back line, the one that saw him free, and they ensured he was offside, so they all stepped forward.
You haven't got to go close tomorrow, have you? But that cop, I'm surprised they're going to send you home.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Mm-hmm. And Maddison got an assist for Son in the Spurs game.
Oh.
You rated him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Would you have preferred to have him at Chelsea?
All good games, don't I?
Apart from Krilla.
I could play it right. I want the other one. Who's the other one?
Goal for West Ham.
Ooh, didn't you look at that?
They've equalised at Anfield.
Mm.
Yeah, but they've had a decent start to season, haven't they?
They've been very well, has that?
Yeah.
That might inflame.
Bowen scores for West Ham.
See, when you get a goal against a team, it inspires you to keep going because you think, well, I'm not wasting my time here. If we got a goal, we can get another one.
3 minutes added on.
If you don't get one, you get this.
Maddison got another assist for Spurs. I don't know how many he's got now.
Breaking play. Why is it a breaking play?
Someone's probably got injured. Yellow card for a Villa player.
Oh, right.
Digne. Yellow card.
Who was the
They're
case?
checking red. Hang on, they're checking for a red.
All right. Who was the one who got violent conduct?
That's City.
Who?
City player.
Yeah.
They're checking for a red card. That's why the break is in play.
Oh, right.
It's a red card for a bad foul by Digne. And if they get a red card,
He's got to go off.
Obviously. But I mean, they have half time coming up. If we don't score in the next few minutes, he might. No red card.
I wouldn't want to wish it. I'd have it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to wish it on it.
They checked for a red card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the referee shows a yellow card to Lucas Digne, who isn't surprised as the tackle was hard and late. No wonder they checked it then. I'm not surprised. Are you?
No, I'm not surprised. No. They keep doing that though. That'll cut out the injuries that's going around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Adam took a
Sterling.
big lump out. He went running in.
Goal for Brighton. 1-0.
1-0.
Brighton have scored, yeah. On the 47th minute.
Yeah.
And Chelsea at half time.
Right.
Alright, well, half time. Chelsea 0, Villa 0. Right, we're back to the second half. Chelsea have now gone 240 minutes, not including adding time, without scoring a Premier League goal. You know?
Mm.
Saints outclassed Chelmsford.
Eh?
Saints outclassed Chelmsford.
Definitely.
Say after that, what did I say after that?
Again. We knocked him out of the cut, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Put an exclamation, that's a line with a under it.
Now, yeah, and I put Saints outclassed Chelmsford again. Jeffers is back! Exclamation mark. I think I can title that bit better.
Why?
Saints outclassed Chelmsford again. Jeffers is back.
Yeah. All right. He got the 2 goals. Give good credit, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't normally get plays.
No. It says Sterling had a good chance, but it was saved by the goalkeeper.
All right.
Brighton are winning.
Well,
Mitoma off the bench. He come on off the bench at half time. Scores. Rice got taken off at half time.
Who?
Rice got taken off at half time
What's
for Havertz.
No.
Are they
They
trying?
need their red tape.
Are they trying? They brought on Jorginho. They're trying to lose.
But that's what you should be texting back to them.
Yeah, they brought off Vieira and Rice with Jorginho and Havertz. Are they trying to lose? Spurs are going to win now. Spurs are going to win now.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Saints outclassed Chelsea again. Is that just battle? This outclasses Chelsea again. Because that's what Justin was saying. He said 2-0 to Sean Jeffers. 2-0 to Sean Jeffers. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, but don't get the rest of the team in time to be included in that.
I know. He says corruption. Someone said corruption full throw at Stamford Bridge. Board goes up for 3 minutes. 3 minutes added on, which is a joke because it should have been more. First 30 seconds of the added time, a Villa player was down getting treated. Another 30 seconds was the player coming back on, and they were arguing. The manager was arguing when he could bring that player back on. You know when they.
That's right.
And then another 30 seconds is the goalkeeper holding onto the ball, and then he blows. Then he blows for half time. So they played about 1 minute 20 basically.
Yeah,
The only game without a goal is this one.
Yeah.
And we played the most minutes out of anyone so far in this. So Chelsea have got 145 minutes without scoring in the Premier League. The last goal that Chelsea,
on the money we spent, they can't score a goal.
Yeah, the last goal which Chelsea scored in the Premier League was Jackson against Luton. That's the last goal we scored. The last one. Jackson has now got a yellow card, which means he'll miss the Fulham game because he's got 5 yellow cards already. So now he won't be playing next Monday. There.
Oh, sure.
Shootout goal. What does that mean?
Oh.
What does shootout goal? What does that even mean?
Does anybody know what a shootout goal is? They may come up as they go along.
Jackson booked himself apparently, suspended versus. Mate, it says Nicholas Jackson gets his 5th booking of the season without service suspension. He got a yellow card against Liverpool, yellow card, he got a yellow card against Forest, and he got a yellow card against Bournemouth, and he got one today. So that is 5. So that means we'll have to. That means we'll have to change it, and he'll be missing the game next Monday. Pochettino, he had a meeting with Pochettino on Friday about the yellow cards that Jackson keeps getting. They had a meeting about it. Seems that meeting has not worked, has it? He said on Friday, I had a meeting with Jackson about how many yellow cards he's getting, and you can't get 4 yellow cards in 5 games when you're a striker. The only game he hasn't got a yellow card in was the game that he scored in against Luton. That's the only game he didn't get a yellow card in. In every other game,
Do you think he does it on purpose?
I don't know. Maybe because he's played every minute. He's played every minute of every game. Maybe he want a rest. Don't know.
There's a lot of football.
He played 90 minutes against Liverpool, 90 minutes against West Ham.
And there's a lot of footballers that play 90 minutes and don't do silly things like a red, yellow card every day.
And I don't know. Maybe it's just probably lucky. Like needy fouls. Just like they fall over.
That's how they can determine who can win the league and the Premiership and who can't. Did you wish that round your tonsil? Did you just swallow it?
Yeah. No, I didn't just swallow it. It says St Albans got 2 yellow cards yesterday, which is wrong. St Albans got about 4 yellow cards yesterday, and Chelmsford got 3. And it says here Chelmsford got no yellow cards, and it says St Albans only got 2, which was only Jeffers and Carlisle, but that's wrong because Clark got 1 at the start.
Who gives them the wrong information then?
Well, that's what that's on the St Albans thing.
Well, where do they get these results from then? Surely they must know everybody was there would know that money, or they did get money.
Yeah. No promotion of the FA Cup. They said the next home action is coming in early December for the Clarence Park double-header. The men's side take on Eastbourne Borough on Saturday the 7th, with the women's side taking on Luton Town the following day.
Well,
nothing about the FA Cup.
No. And is it FA Cup?
Because they're playing the FA Cup game next weekend. Yeah. They did mention that.
The rookie, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't even mention that.
That's right.
Do you think you want to get as many people to a home game and any people to an away game? No? So you can... Rice has been dealing with a calf issue all summer. That's why he got taken off. But when you have a £105 million bag of rice...
Yeah. It's heavy.
Yeah, and of course he's going to have issues. But every player has something wrong with them. Like Caicedo...
They're going to get kicked about all over the place.
And Caicedo...
The referees don't protect the players. They're more interested in not giving a yellow card.
Oh, apparently, listen to this. Apparently Jackson might not be out for the Fulham game. He might miss the cup game on Wednesday against Brighton.
Oh, right.
Would you have what game would you rather him miss? The Brighton game or the Fulham game?
The Fulham game. The Brighton game is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it can still count into because it's part of the group. Like it can count FA Cup.
Yeah, but the cup game is the one you want to stay in, isn't it?
But we've got Brozier's on the bench for the first time in a long time. You know Brozier? Yeah, he's on the bench today because he just come back from a 9-month knee injury. Oh, right. He's on the bench today.
He's probably not 100% yet then.
He would. If would you really start him on Wednesday?
No.
We'll base
I
the
might
only
start
one
him for the first 10 minutes or the last minutes.
Yeah, bring him on for the last 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Malo Gusto's just got booked for a foul, and I got him in my fantasy team. Ugh. I got Chilwell, Sterling, and Gusto in my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Gusto's just got booked. That's what shootout goal means. A yellow card.
Oh, now we know what it is. Everybody else out there, shootout goal means they've got a yellow card.
Well, I don't know how it counts the yellow card.
They make it up. You go, this is a shootout goal. Represent the yellow card. I should have never done. You've got me in there, you.
Have I?
Yes. Certainly.
Arsenal was winning a 2-0 down.
Right in that corner, top left hand corner. That's it. No, it isn't me.
No, it was. Yeah, Arsenal was winning a 2-0 down against Real Bedford Pirates.
What?
That's the name of their team, Real Bedford Pirates. You can't be pirates if you're from Luton.
No, that's for sure. There's no rivers or sea around there.
No. And another break in play. Who's injured this time? Probably Jackson. But right. So who have Chelsea got on the bench? They've got Brozier, Chilwell, Cucurella, Washington.
Cucurella, look.
Card upgrade for Kai. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
What's that mean?
What's Caicedo?
VAR. What's it for?
What's Caicedo getting a card
I don't know.
for? He hasn't even got a yellow card. Huh? Card upgraded for Caicedo, and he didn't even got a booking. Sorry,
Change it from a yellow to a red, are they?
but he hasn't even got a book. Gusto sent off.
They are. That's right.
The right back sent off.
Why?
And I have him in my fantasy team.
So why has he been sent off?
I don't know. I want to know.
It's a red card. If he's sent off, he's got to be a red
Yeah,
card.
it says, right. There's no chance that's a red after he won the ball and he sent him off.
Well, he won the ball
And he sent him off.
with a red card.
Yeah.
So what are VAR doing then?
It says VAR. Fucking VAR, man. It says that's no way that's a red card. Never ever. Chilwell's coming.
Well, why
on
don't they tell the referee that?
I don't know, because they were showing him on the screen. He went to the screen to have a look.
Yeah.
And what did they do? They showed him a still image.
Yeah.
They didn't show him the full video. You know,
That's
you
right,
can
yeah.
watch a video, showed him a still image. And
That's
then
not-
he
that should
made
never be allowed.
a decision and sent him off.
They'll rescind that. They'll have to rescind it, Daniel.
Well, they sent him off. They sent him off, and Chilwell's coming on. It says he got sent off for a dangerous tackle,
Yeah.
even though he won the ball. It says Gusto got the ball before Digne entered the frame of the used. Oh, Jesus. 2-2 in the Spurs game. Saka scored a penalty in the 53rd minute. Then
Get back
55.
to Chelsea, sod them.
Yeah, it's a red card. He
They
said,
all agreed it.
yeah.
So why are we allowed to put somebody else on them?
No, we're not. It's not coming on for him.
Oh, right.
So we'll sacrifice an attacker now. We'll take off one of Sterling or Mudryk, and then Chilwell at left back, and then go to a forward back. And they said the referee is playing for Villa, and we were a man down because he's on their team.
Yeah.
Now we're 2 men down. So it's a straight red, not a one, not a
4 or 5 yellow cards.
no, straight red. They gave it for a dangerous challenge. They won't appeal. They won't appeal that.
They will?
Yeah.
Yeah, when will we know? In a couple of days' time, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
It won't
Yeah,
be
it says
today.
a red card for getting the ball first.
So what happens if they start scoring goals because we're a man down and find out that...
Yeah, Mudryk got taken off. I said one of the attackers will be sacrificed, and it's Mudryk. And yeah, people are furious. People are saying, "You crooks, F off." Dodgy pricks, they're saying.
That's attacking that goal, that stuff.
They said that was Mudryk's best game for Chelsea, but he has to go off because Gusto's red card. And I said that, didn't I? Because they're going to attack, and now we have one less defender.
Yeah.
Now we have to sacrifice her.
That's right, to put a defender in.
Yeah. It says Gusto, correct challenge or not? It says he got the ball but made contact, studs up on Digne. But if he got the ball,
He has a right to it.
yeah.
So
It says
how
all
can
common
they
sense
say it's a red
evaporated.
card?
Someone tweeted, all common sense has been evaporated from football. Crap decisions are ruining the effing game.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Match of the day, I bet they'll agree with the ref.
No, they don't.
It's Chelsea, don't like us.
No, if they have their own opinion, like to say if Shearer's there, he'll disagree with the referee. Basically, when Luton got a penalty yesterday, he put on Twitter never a penalty, and you look at it, it does hit his hand from the Wolves player.
Is that the one that had his hand up there?
I don't know.
One
I
had
didn't
his
see
hand
it.
way above his head, and it come off his leg, bounced up and hit his hand. He didn't have a swipe. He wasn't reaching for it. It landed up somewhere on his body, down by his chin or throat.
Someone
bounced up. And he was jumping in the air, so his arms up.
Someone reposted a thing from the Premier League. The Premier League said the North London derby never ever disappoints, and someone says, but your referees always do.
Yeah.
If we win now, but I bet if we get a goal, they'll fucking disallow it. Yeah, Villa now one top after a red card. But that's not our fault. It's the fucking referee again.
No, right, again.
Not
Who
even
is that referee?
Jared Gillett. It looks like he's wearing a fucking Gillett. He's not seen the fucking game.
Looks like a razor, but he's unthrow. Gillett. They used to make this. What's that? That's the name of a shaving blade.
I know.
I know. Sorry about that.
You can't say that. Should slit his throat.
He can do it himself. Nobody else can do it.
You had a go at me for telling Anthony Taylor to fuck off and die.
Yeah, but I didn't swear, did I? I haven't sworn. I just suggested he could do it.
My fantasy team won't be doing well this week now. If one of my players,
anything for it?
Yeah, minus points. I'm gonna be getting minus points.
Oh, you're minor?
Minus points.
Oh, right. I thought you meant just the minor under the ground. Don't blind me. Just like silly buggers.
Spurs 2-2. So Arsenal scored from the penalty in the 53rd minute.
Yeah.
And then someone down the other end made it 2-2.
So no one's running away with it at the moment then?
No. Mourinho was right on the night of the Europa League final. Oh yeah, when he called Anthony Taylor, he shouted at Anthony Taylor and said something to him.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that,
was in the car park.
Yeah, but apart from that, he got a fine. He had to pay £10,000 to the European thing.
Yeah.
Because of that.
But there was no physical thing. It was just a verbal.
I would have done physical and verbal. Just that poor little fucking.
You're right. Whoever said that they're ruining the game, they do ruin the game.
I know.
That's what we were talking about yesterday, about like VAR. Nobody seems to be right with it. Do you understand what I mean? And yet the rugby people don't have no arguing. They do what they're told, and they're tough old boys. And you get the silly referees here. They think they're God.
And remember what that fucking excuse was for that Anthony Taylor one when Cucurella got his airport.
Yeah, I did one upset my friend.
Yeah. Goal for Liverpool.
How they was allowed to do that, I shall never know.
That's just a fuck. No, that's basically a thing saying, oh yeah, we don't want to do anything. Yeah. That's nothing. That's just.
That's not how it should be though. They're there to make sure everything is right.
Yeah, Liverpool got another goal. Liverpool are leading 2-1 against West Ham. There's still no goal in this fucking game. I bet that goal we scored wasn't even offside. I bet you. I bet, but they won't put it in the highlights of match of the day. They won't put it on. If it seems 0-0,
they'll put it on match of the day.
Yeah. I've had a fucking enough of these referees. You know that.
Well, I think everybody. Even this guy this morning was rubbish. He saw two handballs and because it was like in our favour, he didn't give us. One of our boys pushed one of their boys, passed him properly, and he blew the whistle and said it's a free kick.
What? The comment, the red card is a leveller because Villa played on Thursday. Who the fuck have they got on these fucking commentary teams? Fucking lunatics.
Have they got anybody on it? Well, they've got no names for it.
They're probably fucking
actually.
No.
It's a leveller.
Because they played 2 days ago.
Why don't you just leave us with two men on the pitch and make sure you really win?
Play a whole different team then. See that. made 6 or 7 changes from the team that played on Thursday anyway. So it doesn't fucking matter. There's refs on their team as well, so they've got 13. But they've got 12 players.
It's a cartel. Them referees are a cartel. They can decide who wins the Premiership.
Yeah.
If anybody's listening out there, go and ask your mum or dad what a cartel is, which means you can't beat it.
So they've got 12 players now. They've got 12 players, including the referee and their 11 players. And we got 10 players.
I want to know, Villa, a training ground, they didn't take the whole pitch. They took a little bit off a corner. Got paid £20 million for the HSBC.
Ugochukwu and Palmer are coming on for Chelsea now.
But why did they pay Aston Villa? They're a rich club. Why did they give them £20 million?
They almost went bust a few years ago.
No, but not now. They've got people in there. And we give them £20 million. No one has questioned it. I wouldn't mind if it was the whole stadium.
They wouldn't mind if it was Chelsea.
Oh, of course not. If they can have it, we could have it, but we won't get it.
Mm-hmm. I think they, because of that council, didn't one of their councils go bust or something? That's why they're trying to give them money.
Birmingham? No, it's out of government, the IE, the HS.
No, any of this stuff. You're the one that knows all about this stuff, not me.
£20 million.
Ugochukwu's coming on for Palmer.
You could buy 20.
Ugochukwu and Palmer are coming on for Jackson and Enzo.
Oh.
So that's going to be Caicedo and Ugochukwu together. But who's going to be up front?
Oh. We're not going to lose it, but we're going to get 1 point. They're going to try and hold them to a draw now.
Well, Jackson's the striker, but he'll be coming up. Palmer to go up front. I mean, he can be a bit like a striker. Ugochukwu. Not Ugochukwu, who's going to be next to Caicedo. Gallagher. Oh, Sterling's up front.
Oh, bullshit.
It's, someone on NBC commentary said red card was a leveller because Villa played in Poland on Thursday night.
Well, that's nothing to do with us, is it?
No. How is that to do with Chelsea? Imagine that's the excuse of the fucking referee. Imagine referee, they didn't interview the ref and say, "Oh, why did you give Malagusto a red card?" Say, "Oh yeah, because we wanted to even the teams up because Aston Villa played on Thursday." Imagine saying that.
It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? It's becoming a farce, a right farce.
I hope Chelsea put a complaint in, about that. They will. They probably will. But so Reece James coming back slowly but surely. Gusto's the only right back. Now, if he's got a red card, we have like another player in another position that could fill in there, but barely. So who have we got there can actually play right back? Cucurella, can he play right back? No. He's left-footed. He's left-footed, and he's better suited to the left anyway. That's why I said Cucurella should start on the left wing. Because remember that everyone said, "Oh, Chilwell's playing on the left wing." Cucurella, before he went to Brighton, was a left winger. Mm-hmm. He was playing left winger for the team he was at before Brighton. Then he come to Brighton, and they pushed him back to centre back. And Posse used him really well at Brighton. Was played left wing back, got his air pulled. Now he's gone missing for a year. Can we get a goal? I wonder if on Wednesday going to be on telly.
We don't know, do we?
No. Nunes scored for Liverpool. Chelsea have used 3 subs so far. Mudryk, Fernandez, and Jackson off. Chilwell, Palmer, and Ugochukwu on. I don't know how Chelsea are going to get a goal. I said it's probably a penalty, but we're probably the most blatant. We probably won't fucking get it. But if it was for Villa, I look back from the St Albans game yesterday. They had 2 chances to get penalties. One in the first half. There was 2 right next to each other in the second half that I saw. That that St Albans should have had penalties. I shouted, "Red!" Nothing for both ones. That was
They don't want to get in dialogue with it because they know they're in the wrong.
at Lawal, he got fouled, and then Farge, he also got fouled.
He got done, yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't give any of them. But luckily, Stormers were 2-0 up. If that was 0-0, and that was 2 in a row, I would have been more angry. If it was still 0-0, but obviously it wasn't.
He tried his hardest to make us lose.
It's crap as well.
I'm out of it.
St Albans must have had about. I said this. Chelsea. St Albans must have had about 6 yellow cards yesterday, and Chelmsford only got about 2 or 3. But on the St Albans thing, it says St Albans only got 2, and they got none. I remember Blackburn getting a yellow card, Clark getting a yellow card, Jeffers, Carlisle. That's 4 already.
Jeffers got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's 4, and they only put 2 with St Albans, and none for.
Well, they're obviously not getting the nets right, are they?
I don't know why. You think they'd have someone employed on that? Right here. I'm right here.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
I can't.
Actually, not only did Jeffers get one, Fry's got one.
But he got a yellow card as well, did he?
Yeah.
Well, we won't be able to know that. They didn't put it there. They only said that Carlisle and Jeffers did.
No, Fry, because I said, where are you putting him? It was on the right-hand side on the second half.
Okay.
I can know exactly where it was.
Yeah. I remember. I know Clark got a yellow card quite early in the second half. That was when they started to tried to get a little bit. Oh, Maddison down injured for Spurs, holding his knee. Is this the start of the Spurs downfall? Fuck's sake. 1-0 Villa. You just knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, of course we did.
1-0 to Aston Villa.
So
Ollie Watkins.
Now? Can we put our man back up to level it up again then?
Aston Villa take the lead. Ollie Watkins with the goal in the 72nd fucking minute.
Oi.
Oh.
You fucking do that and I'll do that to you. Now behave yourself. What do you do that for? You're not impressing everybody. You're making yourself look stupid.
What, to one person, which is myself?
No, for your dad that's sitting alongside you.
Let's see if they disallow this goal. Oh, wait, they probably won't.
And don't tell me it's got VAR.
They probably won't.
No, of course you won't.
They could probably be... Oh, we got to be playing Brighton on Wednesday. Oh. They're saying the referee, it says 12 versus 10 will do that to you. I.e. Villa have 12 players, we got 10. Oh, and it's like Chelsea of last year, having so many chances and not taking them. And it's Watkins with his first league goal of the season. Thiago Silva made the mistake. No. I'm not. Now can we have a chance to? Now can we have a roll call, please, Chelsea, please? They haven't deserved it, but as usual, we have so many chances, no goals.
Yeah,
they have one shot.
It, yeah.
Goal.
That's right, my friend.
Now we've got 15 minutes. This is the worst time to score. That was the worst time to concede.
You've got a chance of getting a goal. 5 minutes, you haven't.
Yeah. You know now they're gonna have how much added time now? They'll probably add on 6 minutes and play 1 minute. You know, like he did in the first half. Chilwell shot on goal. Come on. Saved. I seriously, I don't think when we'll ever score again. So seriously lost for words, you know. How do these people even get employed?
Well, because they're all in. They should be an independent body doing the VAR. Meaning they're not supposed to be ex-referees, because they're all pals together.
We know that, don't we? But
And that says a bit about.
Yeah. But you know,
when that geezer made a comment about.
It's not even ex-referees. It's
still referees,
yeah.
still refereeing.
Yes. Roger's coming on now. There we go. We've got a striker coming on now.
They'll never get it right because no one challenges them.
No.
No one challenges them. They don't even say, look, what are you playing at? They should be looking at that when
they're together.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
So why, if we could see it's dodgy, or we think it's dodgy, why don't somebody question it? And then why don't they get him in the room and say to him, look, you've got to play this game properly.
Mm-hmm.
And then to turn around and say, I didn't want it, when he had his hair pulled, I didn't want to upset my friend. What kind of a linesman referee is that? I mean, he hasn't even got the sack.
No, he left because he knew it was from bullshit. What did I say? Aren't the VAR and the FA
Yeah, of course they are.
And
but it should be an independent one.
Yeah, I know. But if the managers or any of the players complain, they try and shut them up with a fine.
Of course they do. That's what I meant by cartel win.
Yeah, but I wouldn't care. I would keep on complaining until they fucking listen.
Yeah, but it keep costing you money. But they'll just laugh at you all the way. God, we'll have him again. Not to keep irritated. Right here, another 10 grand. And at the end of the day, you think, how much money have I got? Sometimes it's don't pay it, but I don't know if they play it all the time.
Rose is coming on. He played against Villa. He got his knee injury against Villa in that friendly when we went away.
Well, he shouldn't have been playing it anyway.
So he's coming on the last 10 minutes, as you were saying. 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes, just to give him a running.
Another goal for Brighton. They're beating Bournemouth 3-1. Rose is heading on for Caicedo. Caicedo playing 80 with a knee strap on. It's quite a lot of minutes, isn't it?
A lot, yeah.
With a knee strap. I was expecting him to play about 60.
Injury, look, what's it?
Oh, fuck off. If that's for us, I swear to God. I'll be so annoyed if that's for us.
Oh, yes.
No, nothing to do with Caicedo anyway. Just Brozier coming off for Caicedo. I can take him off the injury list now. Well, what can a striker do in 11 minutes? This is like bringing Sean Jeffers on for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, yeah, disaster.
Third against Bournemouth. Mitoma again. He brought him on at half time, Dad, and he's got 2 goals in a half. Mitoma from Brighton.
Oh, right.
He didn't even start him. And then he come on at half time, he's got 2 goals.
How much to go?
Mm-hmm. But if we can't score in 80 minutes, we ain't going to score in 10 at the start.
No.
I knew whoever was going to take the lead in first is going to win. So.
Well, now we know they make sure we're not going to win. It's obvious who is.
It says, since going down to 10 men, Chelsea have had 4 clear-cut chances on goal. Other teams should have converted. Chelsea didn't. I wish to get the confidence up for the players to shoot, yeah, they just play a midweek friendly against someone, like a lower team.
Injuries. That's why you don't want to play. That's giving the other shot some small little team that want to cripple you, so they make sure say, yeah, well, they won't win because I've just crippled the best player. There's silly people like that, aren't there?
I know, yeah.
They're so spiteful, these footballers.
A few years ago, Dad, Chelsea played a friendly against Weymouth. You know Weymouth, they're in St Albans League. Chelsea played them in a friendly about a year ago. It's a year or so ago. So.
How many injuries they have?
None. And Chelsea won 6-0. That was against.
They don't get the ball, it's cripple the opposition.
I know. Are Chelsea going to have... I think the only chance Chelsea will fucking score is an own goal or a penalty, as I said before, didn't they? But
He wouldn't give us a
no,
penalty.
that's what I'm saying.
With Lupino, we thought he was going to give us a penalty.
Borussia dispossesses Ramsey. Ramsey? Did I say Ramsey?
Yeah, say Ramsey.
He plays for Cardiff.
No, he plays for Villa. There are more than one Ramsey.
Oh, J Ramsey. I thought we were talking about Aaron Ramsey. Okay, the only chance to say it again, if the only chance for Chelsea to get a goal in this game is an own goal or a penalty, but you know we won't get one. They won't give it to us unless it's a blatant foul that he has to give. In the last penalty we had,
we allowed it.
huh?
Yeah, we let out.
I know. We know that, don't we? Tielemans has come on for Villa. Stop doing that.
What?
It sounded like you farted.
I beg your pardon?
It sounded like you
I'm
farted.
breathing through my nose. Is that all right?
It was very loud.
What, like that?
I thought you were doing drugs.
Don't be stupid. I've been in the same history 35 years and never touched one.
But did you see Bobby Kimball do it though?
No. Idiot standing at this.
7 minutes to go at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea losing 1-0 to Villa. Probably don't deserve to be losing this game, but as usual, don't take your chances. The other team will what was it called? I can't remember the word now. Attack it. Just yeah, one team misses loads of chances, and one team will take one chance, which it seems that Villa have had. When I'm looking at the stats on here, it says Villa have had 6 shots on target and got 1 goal. Chelsea have had 7 shots on target and got no goals.
Yeah, but there was one given against our will, wasn't there? Because we had them. We were around. That's the reason they got that goal.
I bet you.
I didn't get the goal when we were even Steven.
No. But remember, it still wasn't even then. Well, Chelsea were on top at the end of that first half in the added time, and he blew it early. That's Spurs and Tottenham. Spurs and Tottenham. Spurs and Arsenal are still 0-0. Still 2-2.
No time left now. Look.
Corner for Villa in the 84th minute. Spurs and Arsenal are still 2-2, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I expect Spurs to nick it in the last minute. I tell you. And we'll get a goal as well.
Shit, all right. Living dreams, mate. Living dreams. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm getting more of a kick out of St Albans than I am at Chelsea though, because it's just gone to pot.
Mm-hmm. But St Albans went to pot for a little bit, come back.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping that 0-0 draw did. The Chelsea 0-0 draw against Bournemouth stopped the rot. Like St Albans we lost 4 in a row before the Welling game, and they drew 0-0. Then after that, they won 4 in a row, and they're still on that run. And they've only conceded one goal, which was in the FA Cup. I mean, they didn't concede for a whole month in the league after losing 4 in a row against Taunton, Yeovil, Torquay, and Bath. Can we do a Tottenham and get all those last-minute goals? No.
No.
I'll be happy if we get a goal. I said before this game, I'll be happy if we score 1 goal and we lose 2-1.
Yeah.
But losing 1-0, I mean, it's better. When we played Villa at home last year, we lost 2-0. So it's an improvement.
But not enough. Only because they've had help for sending man off.
I bet if we still had 11 players on the pitch, it'd still be 0-0.
It would, yeah.
How many subs have we done now? Let me have a check.
4, isn't it?
1, 2, yeah, 4. And do we have any attacking outlets on the bench? The only attacking outlet we have on the bench, basically, is Martson and Washington. They're the only attacking outlets that we have, really. On 87th minute. Are we going to get a goal?
Oh, I like to think of us.
But if you're...
So it's true to my heart, we won't be getting one. I haven't seen Sterling's name up there.
No, he hasn't really been involved in the second half.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, expected goals, stats. Chelsea expected goals 1.29. Villa expected goals 0.6. Who's winning 1-0? Not the team with the highest stick streak, because stats don't matter. Shh. Chelsea are playing. Swing decided 2 o'clock. And Mum's back.
Bloody hell, that's quick. So, cool pass for it,
Quarter 2. 2 4.
Oh, is it?
Mm. Shut up! Shut the door, please, Mum. Mum!
You haven't do it yourself in a
No.
big show, and they can hear you.
Right. About a minute left now. Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 1. Was all in the build-up after Malo Gusto's straight red card in the ball. Well done there, referee. Oh well. I hope we appeal it, but knowing what they're like, they won't. No, they won't disregard it. What do they call it? Not disregard.
Well, they won't.
Rescind it. Rescind.
Yeah.
That's it.
I say give it to you. They want to take it away, but no, and you know then that they definitely have it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of other teams getting it rescinded. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Liverpool had one rescinded against Bournemouth. Chilwell booked for a cynical foul. What is it with my fantasy players? One got sent off, now one's got a yellow card, and the other one can't seem to pass the ball.
We should play any team you pick. We should not pick that team.
I only put those 3 players in for the Luton game, and I left them in since then. I only put Sterling ahead of Maddison because they said Maddison could be injured, so I put Sterling in for him. What are you doing?
Not anybody. You've got to go around to the swings.
You've got to go to your friends now.
Yeah, I'm going to bring them up and tell them.
I told him you'll be, and now Mum's car's back.
I'm going to the skate park.
Liverpool got a 3rd goal against West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
11 minutes added on.
No, they haven't enough.
11 minutes added on.
Oh, that'll be 4. He won't
11 minutes.
If we get a goal, he'll blow the whistle up straight away.
Come on, Chelsea.
Well, we got a chance to get 2 goals here.
I know. It's like 11 minutes.
Where was it?
God.
Where was the 11 minutes?
Don't know, don't care. If it gives us enough time to get a goal,
That's it.
don't give a fuck. Are you actually going? No. We're going to come back and see what the car's there. Yeah, and how did she go? How did they go out? What do you mean, what's the matter? His mates came round and he told me to lie to them. and they saw right through it. They knew Adam was here, basically, but they didn't query it. Right. So 11 minutes to try and kick.
I'll pass on that one. Put it this way, I will not be holding my breath.
What is it saying? It says extra time is actually 10 minutes plus the referee's attempt to mess up the game. Because remember, he only played a minute and a half.
Yeah.
So he had on an extra minute in the 10 minutes. So that's why it's 11. 91 minutes have been played. Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 1 due to Ollie Watkins scoring from the most weirdest angle I've ever seen, Dad. As usual, after Chelsea a decision going against them.
Yeah, go on.
Just after a decision, how many minutes between the red card and their goal? It was about 15 minutes between. Gusto got the red card in 58 minutes, and they got the goal in 73. Please. Wonder how much added time in the North London derby. He's wasting time. Come on then, book him. He won't know, will he? Bastard. But we get a player sent off for fucking getting the ball, yeah?
And you got the ball.
Yeah. Oh, we did get a yellow card.
I did?
Yeah. But not the goalkeeper, though. It was... Apparently the goalkeeper held it for more than 30 seconds. In the rule book, if the goalkeeper holds it for more than 30 seconds, they book him.
Yeah.
But he done it twice and didn't even...
So who's been booked now then?
One of their...
Chelsea offside?
Yeah, one of their midfielders got booked. Douglas Luiz got booked. How much added time? They wanted Tottenham Arsenal have got 10 added minutes, Dad.
Yeah.
And we got 11 added minutes. Brighton have got not many added minutes, so they haven't even said. Liverpool have got not many because they're winning 3-1. They won't have much added time in those two. But the Spurs Arsenal, which is still 2-all, has got 10 added minutes, and we've got 11. But can we do something?
Okay.
There we go. Yellow card for the goalkeeper.
At long last.
Martinez gets the yellow card for presumably time wasting. Gallagher loses it, but Ugochukwu won it back. Come on, Chelsea.
We've still got 7 more minutes now.
8. Now, I bet if we played for a full bloody day, we still wouldn't score. You know? As you were saying, you used to run around the running track all day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Chelsea players would I just think in the training, you know, with Pochettino, they focus a lot on fitness, you know. They don't do enough shooting drills. That's what I think, don't you? Stop.
Has it stopped?
No, you stop snoring.
I didn't stop snoring. I've not been snoring.
I just heard you.
No, you didn't.
And the microphone's right there.
Okay.
That means...
I didn't go like that. That's snoring.
Come on, Chelsea.
Oh no. Do my breathing exercise. That's why it's down from my nose.
Liverpool have 94 minutes added on. Chelsea and Arsenal have 10 minutes added on. And Brighton have 6 added minutes. You know? 6 added minutes.
Right?
Villa.
Are we winning?
No.
They
How?
sent our man off and he did a proper tackle.
Adam, yeah, Gusto got a red card for getting the ball. I know. And the referee added 3 minutes on at the end of the first half when Chelsea were on top. He only played a minute and a half.
Now he's added on again. There's 11 minutes extra time.
11.
11 minutes.
Spurs and Arsenal are drawing 2-2.
Who scored for them?
Watkins.
Oh yeah, you going out tonight?
No,
Why's that score up?
because he's going out.
Oh,
Who's the other?
You.
it's just done.
He's going bunker
Now.
after the game. If someone gets a last-minute goal in that Spurs-Arsenal game, part of that stadium is going to erupt. Especially if it's Arsenal. They need to get a lot of last-minute goals. But Spurs,
Free kick, what's that for?
oh, header from
Another red
Colwell.
card, I bet. Gallagher recovering.
They 3 yellow cards, Dad. We got 2. Jackson and Chilwell?
Torres played for us.
Huh?
Torres.
Torres. Traore played for us, yes. Right, we've got 4 minutes now. Most of the extra time has drifted away. You need to open the door with sauce.
Yeah.
Advert, innit?
You still haven't had a shower, have you?
Shut the fuck up!
Oi, he's ill.
Shut up!
He's online.
People can hear
Did
that.
that,
No,
Mike?
you still haven't had a shower. Are you trying to be? Are you trying to?
Can't hear all that.
They can.
Well, shut up yourself.
What is wrong with her?
She probably have no money today.
She probably hasn't even spoken to that singing teacher yet, you know.
Okay. She'll have to pay it.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, I'll pay it if I don't go. I'm not going with this."
No, you should have.
One game has finished in the Premier League, and that's for Brighton.
And they won.
3-1. They come back from 1-0 down, easily enough. And they made subs quite early. They got a goal right on half time. 3 minutes. They got a goal right on half time. Bournemouth. And then they got equalised pretty much straight away for Bournemouth. Then they brought on Mitoma on a half time. He changed the game and got 2 goals.
When are we going to buy him?
I don't want to buy him now because they probably want 250 million. And he probably won't want to go. I think he just signed a new contract anyway.
Oh.
And Arsenal were looking at him and just simply. Like, are we going to get a goal? To let it go. If we had the whole of extra time, you know.
2 minutes to go, Daniel.
I know. I'm turning this off anyway. I know we ain't scoring. We'll just look at the Arsenal game instead. For the last
I'm
minutes.
going to go anyway. I'll get loads of sit down and bunker.
I know.
I don't care.
Punch him. No, you can't. No, we ain't got another fucking red card, have we? Into the 111th minute. 111th minute? That's not right. That means you would have played an extra 20 minutes. I.e., no, we've played.
We played 101
101, yeah. We've got the Arsenal game up on the telly now because you can't be asked to look at the Chelsea one. That game's probably finished. Liverpool have won 3-1 against West Ham. That's Adam. It's Adam.
That things.
Yeah, stop ignoring your friends.
Oh, we'll just skate park.
Arsenal on top in the last minute. If Havertz scores for Arsenal, it would
So
just...
is Chelsea finished?
No, still playing.
Oh, but they know really quite well.
No, this has got 3 minutes left.
2 minutes left and it's 2-2.
They brought on Havertz and Jorginho time.
Sure.
There's Havertz there. Smith Rowe. If Spurs score, it would just be funny because I said Spurs would do well in this game, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said Spurs would win.
They're all down this end.
I saw Arsenal. Havertz. No one up there. That's where you'd want Son to be, wouldn't you? Over that side. I bet they took him off. Yeah, they
How's
took
that
him
not
off.
foul?
Huh?
You just literally headbutted him.
Yep. Full time. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 0. Chelsea lose again. After a 0-0 draw against Bournemouth, I thought we played quite well. Looks like Chelsea were doing well in this game until the referee decided to blow half a minute early. Half a minute early? 1 minute.
1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes early. Ignore me. I can't speak. But he decided to blow it when Chelsea won a decent run of decent. I can't fucking say. A decent game. I can't.
Stop swearing.
I can't speak.
Keep your mouth shut.
I haven't mentioned what we had a good at the end of the first half. We were playing quite well. Then he ended up blowing it early. Then 13 minutes in the second half, he sent off one of our players for getting the ball. Yeah, getting the ball. And then Villa get one shot score. So that's what happens with Chelsea at the moment. It happened so much with St Albans last year and at the start of this year. Yes, he always does it because he's stupid. Oh!
Why is there so much extra time for the game?
Because probably
Why
the
is it
referee.
like killing him back? Can you go and unlock the game?
That could have been a goal. That it's a corner. Well, they're going to have time to take this corner though.
Yeah, once it's been given, you've got to take it before you can blow the whistle.
But I've seen it with many games that teams got free kicks at the last minute and they don't give it. Oh my! Imagine if that went in. Oh, he's blown. He's blown it.
It's in play.
Sure. So I bet Spurs outplayed them. You know. He's a good little manager, that Gunny. You know. He made the right decision for once, leaving. Not going for like big managers like Mourinho or Conte. Get a manager that's had much experience with the big clubs, but he can go up. He can progress. That manager they got was it from Celtic, and he was the Japanese side, I think.
Oh, 2-2.
Yeah, finished all.
Imagine it went to pens.
It can't.
I know. This is
Yeah.
I always think it went to pens.
Well, some players got cramp at the end of that, but they played 100 minutes. So.
And I used to think the numbers on the back of their age.
Yeah, so the goalkeepers were 1 year old.
Mm. You know, like 27 in a row.
I remember a report said that Chelsea were looking at him to get him as a manager. This guy, this Spurs man.
Signing off, Chelsea.
Right, we'll be back on Wednesday for Chelsea versus Brighton in the Carabao Cup. Let's see how we're doing that one. No. I'm sorry that they decided to end my membership just before I bought the ticket. So I had to buy a new one the next day, and then it was sold out. So. Adam, have a look now. I bet though there was a couple people that returned their tickets. You know. Should we have a look?
Yeah.
And after people just went over the top at the end of just losing by 1 goal.
You got tummy ache, eating too much?
I haven't eaten anything.
You ate both of those.
Nope, it's still sold out, Adam.
Both of what?
McDonald's.
I haven't had both of them.
There was two turned up here.
No, there wasn't.
All right, what was?
One of them was the one of them was the drink, and the other one was the actual food.
Alright, we'll end the stream here. Or in about 20 minutes, I'll be uploading the match vlog from St Albans yesterday against Chelmsford. So you'll see that on the channel in about 20 minutes. So be right up for that. That was definitely a much better game than I just watched with Chelsea.